Hey guys, how's it going? This is Khan, TDK, Mr. So Real, and we are back at it with the division. Yes, it has been a hot minute since I have done a state of the game, but they have decided to change their format, and they now have highlights at the end of the state of the game, which makes it much easier for me to try to get these things out in a much more timely fashion. Those of you who know, I used to do the state of the game like every week, and I tried to go in detail and give some opinions about basically the state of the game, but they changed the time schedule, and yeah, it just wasn't working for me. I live in Japan, so by the time I got the information, people had hundreds of videos up and it was kind of pointless. So without further ado, we're going to get into this state of the game. We're also going to take a look at some of the patch notes for the PTS, the third wave of the PTS. And I'm going to give some opinions about that stuff. So if you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a like, and let's get going. Okay, so starting off this week's state of the game for May the 5th, Cinco de Mayo, and this is also Kodomo no Hi in Japan, which is Children's Day. So good time to be in Japan. If you were a kid, you get presents, stuff like that. You can play some video games. Nobody says anything. It's a holiday. Woohoo! So anyway, getting on to the state of the game. There's a quick little, like I said in the intro, there's a quick little kind of roundup that they do. So I'm going to put that in and you can hear straight from the horse's mouth, and then I will talk about some of the things that they said and give my opinion about that. So why don't we check out what Hamish and Yannick have to say.
That is all we actually have for today. So should we just run through things quickly and recap? PTS 3 is coming tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
You said it about 15 hours away. Patch notes will be up in the morning.
Yeah.
Ninja Bike Backpack will not drop post 1.6.1 until we have a new version of it.
Yes.
There are a lot more bug fixes that will be detailed in the patch notes.
And we are increasing inventory.
Oh yeah, that's the other one.
That's the main reason. Increasing inventory space, backpack space to 120 for all level 30 backpacks that are high-end gear set and exotic quality.
Great. And then the ETF applications closed yesterday. We'll be contacting people probably early next week via email. So check those. And then we'll see you in Newcastle very soon.
Yes.
And we're looking at other ways that we can make those conversations, more involved with the community. So we'll have more news on that hopefully soon. But we'll get to that. And that's all, really. Our free weekend. Invite your friends. Free weekend. Play the game for free. Boom.
Yep.
That's it. Okay, I will address this, even though we've talked about it a lot. The MP5 blueprint for PS4. Yes, it is true that it didn't happen when PS4 was delayed, because it was in that time when Xbox got it first and then PS4 after. It's random. We don't actually have control over what blueprints pop up. It might happen. But we have said that while we did try to have some manual control over it, we don't. So that's out of our hands for now. Yeah. But hopefully next week we'll see.
I will answer just one other question, because some people have been asking for 1.6.1 release date. PTS 3 is, unless something really breaks, PTS 3 is likely going to be the final version of this PTS for 1.6.1. It's unlikely that there will be a PTS 4. So we are still in track for release in May for 1.6.1. We will confirm the date once PTS 3 confirms that the build is okay. But we're still in track for a May release.
Yes, exactly.
So this month.
For the people that say that it's not random and that we were lying about that, that's not true. I actually wish we had control over it. I would put the MP5 blueprint up in a heartbeat. That'd be great. But no, that's how it is. In the future, maybe we can find a way to get it on. But for now, we have to rely on luck.
Yes, Hayden, the backpack space change is retroactive.
Yes.
All right, guys, so that is it straight from Hamish and from Yannick. This PTS 3 version 3 is going to be the final one previous to the release of the new 1.6.1 patch or update, however you want to look at it. The patch notes are available. Surprisingly, they were very, very short. I will put a link to the patch notes in the description. You can go ahead and check them out yourself. There's the full list there and the abbreviated ones, I guess the short ones that they had for this new part 3. Then there's also the issue with the Ninja bag. That's no longer going to be in the rotation for the exotic caches. So people who are upset about those things dropping garbage will no longer have to worry about that. You'll get some other garbage to worry about. Probably get something that doesn't have the role you want on it. But, maybe fingers crossed you're one of those lucky ones that gets all the good stuff that you want. But yeah, I'm not one of them. It's kind of good news with the introduction of the loadouts having 120 slots in the bags. That's going to help out a lot. For a lot of people, I would say definitely I'm really happy to hear that because my inventory, my vault is full. I've always had issues with managing all of that stuff, just like I'm sure a lot of you guys. But having an extra 120 slots and being able to have all of your weapons, your armor pieces, and also your mods and attachments and stuff, having all of that on you, it can be quite cumbersome, especially when you play the game and there's so much loot that's always dropping. Getting new stuff becomes a pain in the ass. If you watch any of my streams lately, you'll notice that I'm always deleting stuff just because I don't have the space for it, and I can't even carry the stuff to the base or to some kind of outpost to sell it. So yeah, I'm happy to hear about this 120 slots. If you applied for the Elite Task Force, you should be getting an email next week. They said that probably by the end of this week it won't go out, but by the beginning of next week they'll start working on it. And with that, if you don't get contacted, that means you weren't selected. But if you do hear something, then leave a comment in the comment section. Let us know that you made it. I'm pretty sure that you can't, but yeah, if you do make it, then congratulations. I hope you have a good time, and be sure to send them my way. Tell them I got some ideas for them that they need to work on. But they have, in all honesty, a lot of the things that I've said over the year that I've been covering the division, a lot of the changes that I've suggested have seemingly made it in. I don't know if it's because of me or a lot of other people, but I am happy to see that the game is becoming a little bit more fun. In some ways, there are still a lot of bugs and with lag and late drops and getting killed and stuff. But fingers crossed. I hope they get all of that stuff fixed up. And yeah, pretty much. If you have a friend that hasn't played it and you're still looking for people to play with, get your friends on for the free weekend. You can help your friends check it out, see if they like it. If they don't, then yeah, you just kind of keep it moving, let them play something else. Wink, wink. Titanfall is a really, really good game. Yeah, definitely go and check out the free weekend for the division. That'll be up for a little while, probably just this weekend. So enjoy it while you can. And again, if your friend likes it, then they can keep the progression that they make with the character and playing with you, and then they can keep on going. And if you're like me and you really don't have a lot of people who are interested still in the division, should run with randoms. That's what I do. This week, or not this week, but not only this week, but today, me and Cracker Jacks did a stream team and we ran with some randoms. And this is some of the footage that you're seeing from that run with the randoms. This was after the stream actually, because we couldn't find anybody. But we got to a certain point in this incursion and then just kind of fell apart. But you can always run with randoms if you find yourself still in love with the game but not being able to find some quality people. You never know, you might find some decent people to hook up with that are actually capable of doing stuff like this. And this was on Heroic, so you never know. And the last thing for us PlayStation 4 people, and yes, I am one of them. I am not on PC. I'm not on Xbox, unfortunately. But I am on the PlayStation 4, and we have never gotten the updated MP5 blueprint. That was that was definitely my favorite SMG, and we never got it. I know Mr. Black out there, shout outs to you, salute, has always been harassing them about that. But yeah, they just have not been on it for that, and it is not not been a priority for them. And then they say that, they don't have any control over it. But I think, honestly, if they really wanted to do a fan service about it, put it in the special vendor, or the one that gives you the rewards or something, and just make it so that he sells it, or just give it away. Why not? I mean, it's going to cost people credits to craft it with the materials and all that other stuff. So yeah, just give it away if it's not that big of a deal, or if it's something that they really wanted to do. Why not? But whatever. I guess they're not going to listen to me. That's pretty much it. The release date for 1.6.1 is pending, but it should be this month. So being that May just started, we still may have a week. Well, not a week. I'd probably say 2 to 3 weeks. Hopefully 2 weeks. Hopefully less. And then we can get our hands on some of these new changes. Be sure to go and check out the patch notes in the link in the description, and you can see what new things are going to be coming, what changes are going to be made. And then, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what it is you are looking forward to the most with 1.6.1. Let me know if you're still playing. Let me know if you are thinking of coming back, if you've been away from it for a while. I have honestly, and I'm going to be 100% with you guys, I'm honestly taking a little bit of a break from this game. As a lot of you know, looking at my content, and it was just because a lot of it was getting old and I was getting frustrated. But it's good to be back. I did miss this game, and it is a lot of fun. And I am going to be doing more running with randoms. So if you like that kind of stuff, or if you want to play, then definitely check me out. See if you can catch me when I'm on stream, and then you might just be one of the people that we run with. So until the next video, I'm your boy Con TDK, Mr. So Real. If you enjoyed this state of the game, please leave a like and leave a comment and let me know that you missed me covering the state of the game and that you'd like to see me go back to doing this. If so, and we get enough people, hopefully, let's say, I don't know, maybe like 100 likes. That's fair. If we get like 100 likes on this, then I will definitely be back for it for next week, and I'll give you my 2 cents on whatever they're talking about, whether it be good or not. We'll see how it goes. And tomorrow the update for the vendors will be up, so be on the lookout for the next vendor reset, the Good or Garbage series, which has not stopped. I have not stopped from doing that. We're over 50 episodes deep, so yeah, go and check it out and see if maybe there's something being sold that could help you and your character out. Until then, I'm Con TDK, Mr. So Real. Catch you in the next one. Take it easy. I'm gone. Peace.